Alrighty, everybody, welcome tonight to the Welsh Esports League. I believe this is WL 15, if I'm not mistaken, something along those lines. We're here with some Tekken 8, and I am glad to be joined here by Burnyhands. Now, how you doing?
Hello, I'm okay. You know, bit of a long day. Now I get to watch Tekken, get to commentate Tekken. It's been a while. There's, like, I mean, how many games we got ready now? Is it 5 matches we got tonight, this evening?
That's right. We've got the 4 teams lined up tonight, I believe. And our first game tonight is going to be between the Robins and Pirates Esports tonight. So let's see who we got representing our game tonight. I believe we have a name that I'm familiar with from another game. That's going to be Buff and or Ratstab previously versus, I believe, Manu Xiao Yu on our first game today, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm very looking forward to this because a lot of times when people have like a character name in their like tag, there's like a 90% chance they do not in fact play that character, and it's just a huge swerve. Like, so, you know, I don't know what my bettings are because there's sometimes other lore behind it. Like, I went to a Street Fighter 5 tournament. The guy had Ken in his name, and I was like, oh, so he plays Ken. Can't find anything about him online. Turns out the guy's name is just Ken, and he plays Balrog.
Not Rog. Of course, that's even
I know.
That's even fewer thoughts you need to have in your head. You know, at least play another character that's more complex.
I still won, but then every time we play in any other fighting game, he just wallops me. So I like, it's a shame, but.
That's just how it goes.
We'll see who Xiao Yu.
I always yeah, exactly. Anytime I think, well, Xiao Yu is one of the characters I do think, you know, if you got Xiao Yu in your name, it's more likely at least that you're gonna be a specialist, just because that's the kind of character she is. But if you're like Lee main 22, something like that, you're not playing Lee. I do not believe you in the slightest. You're playing Dragunov. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you're playing Dragunov. That's my opinion of anyone who says that. There's some characters I agree with, but like Xiao Yu, but yeah, I'm totally agreed. There's always going to be that kind of player for sure.
Xiao Yu's definitely one of the specialist characters, and honestly, all the Xiao Yu players I've met in person have been most probably the nicest people, which really annoys me because I want to hate you. I want to hate you, but I can't.
Oh, this character's such a menace. Honestly,
but they just have to be. I sit here. I'll show you. You know, this is what you do in this situation. I've done all the lab work for you. Here you go. And I'm like, oh, you're making this so difficult for me.
And it's funny too, because what will happen is they'll tell you all of these things and be like, I got this, and then they'll do something completely new you've never seen before, and you get smoked.
They gotta keep you on your toes.
Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of character it is for sure. That's right. I think it's every single one's so nice. I mean, Chicken Chakra as well, of course, is just an absolute sweetheart. Anything as well.
Yeah.
For another Xiao Yu in the sort of UK-ish area as well.
UK-ish area.
Okay, well, maybe yeah, fair enough. Maybe that's a bit of a more of a contentious thing for this case, but yeah, something like that. There you go. Right, well, in game, I can see everybody lined up on the stage. I could give a little preview, but I could get a little preview just before we get going here. But the first game should be called very soon. Yeah, let's give a little preview. Let's show everybody having a little dance here. Forgive the names and all the other jank, but we got our players on the stage.
Oh, hell
yeah! Look at them.
They're grooving.
They are grooving.
Okay, now I'm really concerned about Manu Xiao Yu. is this real dedication to the bit here?
See, I didn't want to say anything because obviously it could be one of either ways, right? You know, it could very much be one of either ways. Either they're doing it to the ultimate bait, of course, and they're going to pick Dragunov, or they really do just like Xiao Yu. So I think if you put it in your TTV name, if you're putting it in Twitch, then you know, you're kind of locking that in, but at the same time you're gonna have a little bit of a secondary.
The avatar is might be a big red herring, you know.
Yeah, I think so.
Biggest mystery. These avatars, look at the character. Look, they're all out of sync. This is terrible.
They're doing their best.
Come on,
they're doing their best.
Come on.
Got some time.
You'll never catch them doing any just frames. Wait a second. Wait a sec.
Oh,
they're in sync now. They're in sync now.
We do have two. We do have 2 of them.
Fantastic.
Prepping up for our game here very soon. And this is how we go.
Wow, execution off the charts already.
Execution.
See, and Barf is like no confidence on Barf's end, but here we go. Look at him. He's perfectly in time.
As we want to see.
Okay, now Xiaoyu do an electric. I don't want to look at this anymore.
Do not give Xiaoyu an electric, please.
Please don't.
Please do not do that. I refuse to interact with a game where Xiaoyu can do electrics, but we'll
that
see
actually cause psychic damage. I don't like that.
Could you imagine? She just electrics at a back turn. She just spins around and uppercuts you.
AOP's under a mid and then just launches you with an electric.
please. AOP into triple electric? No, thank you. No, absolutely not. I think I'd rather get mauled by another bear online than have that happen to me. I think I would.
All right. No, who's up first anyway?
Yes, our first set between I'm pretty sure I'm getting the order right. I really hope I'm getting the order right here. I suppose it doesn't matter too much, but we've got the Robins against Pirate Esports. And that is going to be representing the Robins, that is Barf or Rastab. And, oh no, that's the other way around, I apologize. That is the Pirate Esports rep, and the Robins rep is Manu Xiaoyu. So, if we can get hopped onto this setup here, we'll get prepared. Just going here. I'm going to pull us back over here just while I make sure everything's okay on this end. But once they get it on the setup, we can get it going tonight as well. And I think they're hearing the cool. That's right. If one of you hops on, we can get this started. That's right.
Come on, soldiers. It's time to go to war.
And actually, I should have asked, I don't know what our set format is tonight, actually. I don't know how many games they're going to have to each other. I don't know if it's 2 or 3 that we're getting to. I hope it's 3, right?
Oh, I think I got the thing up here. Maybe it says it. I don't think it says it.
Guessing we're also going by the TWT rules. So the stage you select in Tekken 8 is always random. And because they've removed infinite stages, it's fine as well. That was a big thing in the previous game, obviously. But in this game, it's just fine, I would say.
There's 2 flavors of stages. There was infinite stage and there was lots of floor breaks, you know, and that's your lot.
You either got counterpicked to infinite or you got counterpicked to the triple floor stage. I forgot its name.
The Forgotten Realm or whatever it was called.
Yeah. And then it was bugged as well. Once upon a time, it was bugged online. So that's
It was bugged online?
Yeah,
I never knew this.
Well, so there was a stage bug where you would always get the same stage over and over again, even if you press random. And if you were a Devil Jin main and you got this bug in an online tournament and they didn't know, well, you just sort of let it go because Devil Jin loves that stage. Devil Jin loves that stage.
You just play ignorant. You don't know.
Yeah,
no one told you this.
It's a bug. No one told me.
Or there's it's in the game. I might as well use it. You know?
Yeah, it's no one's fault.
Which is
it's just the
game. That's just for like despicable beings to hide behind.
Absolutely.
All right. Speaking of despicable beings, we have Xiaoyu on the screen.
Oh, no, we haven't even seen the gameplay yet. Come on. I'm excited to see this. So Barf, I know from Street Fighter mostly, has a very strong. Is a Masters tier player in Street Fighter. Plays Ryu then, and this is okay. This is the spectator. No, don't worry, we can fix this. We can fix this.
We can just jump straight back.
This is why we did this exactly. Yeah. Don't worry, this is just a normal Tekken 8 occurrence. We're going to fix this right away. And we're going to get into our... it's unfortunate. We're going to get into a bit of a Dragon Ball Fighters briefly here for a second. It's going to catch up. So don't worry about that, folks. We're going to see some interactions real quick. But yeah, normally I do
But you are right.
Here we go.
Barf, a very strong Street Fighter 6 player. Plays a lot of Ryu. Humbles me repeatedly.
Oh, yeah.
Also pretty good Street Fighter 5 player, but he's really come to his own in 6. Tekken, not really his bag. Does enjoy the game. We'll see if he still enjoys it after this set.
Oh my god, back to launch yet. All characters get knowledge. Oh, you know what? A good wake-up kick.
That realignment was great as well. Oh, mistrust for the launch and the kill.
Xiaoyu moment, honestly.
Xiaoyu moment.
Oh, good side step.
Oh, fantastic round start option. Going for the Yoki. Oh,
good hit. Okay.
Nice.
Getting a lot of mileage off this delay hit. Yeah, the string.
Yeah, Jin moment.
You gotta know. You really do
there
gotta know.
It is. Indeed, you really do gotta know about that.
That is a dirty setup as well to get the mid heat engage on the wake up here.
The patience.
Oh no.
Oh. caught air. No, doesn't matter. Was that guaranteed?
I think it probably was off that wall situation. Yeah, I don't think it could have rolled out.
Hmm.
Oh no, the combo throw.
Break. Oh, it doesn't hold either.
Try that setup attempt was insane. Oh my goodness,
Cheeky
no.
little setup. There it is again. Once again, you gotta know your options for these situations.
That hit. Oh.
Very chunky hitbox, and just like that, it's a clean sweep. It's definitely one of those characters. You gotta know your options. You gotta figure out what to do in back turned. For me, it's like either I block or I just hop knee because you can't parry the knee, and that's as far as my brain thinks it forward.
I'll get the launcher. I'll die.
Oh,
I agree. Oh,
nice.
Going
back to the old 1-2.
1-2-4, so good. Look at this.
Oh yeah. There we go. Oh no. Not sure if that was a down forward one. We got a full crouch one. Paying for it though. Oh, not a bad option, but you are against Xiao Yu, sir.
Yeah. It's going to be one of those
guess for the round.
specific knowledge things. It's doing a lot of highs against Xiao Yu, who loves to enter AOP and low stances.
If it's working, you just got to keep going.
That's right.
If the risk isn't there, you know, if you're not getting any risk of being hit out of it due to the opponent not quite having done their work, you might as well go for it. Look at this O-key.
So much damage to the wall. Gets the pickup, it does not quite convert in time. Oh, you've got plus frames here. What are you going to do? You guessed wrong.
You guessed wrong.
You guessed wrong.
Perfect round.
Let's go gambling.
What we can see from Bart now. Good patience.
What?
Oh, tried a different option this time, and I have no idea what happened there.
Why did that realign?
Power crush. You know, there's a question asked. Oh,
that's a no!
Back
Got
turn.
launched for the troubles.
I've seen this one before.
Comes the pressure. Oh my god, Hypnotist low, and he is so disgusting.
Oh.
Again on the board.
Xiao Yu match. That was all Xiao Yu. It's tough, you know. I don't know if Bart warmed up at all for this, but it's kind of harsh going into your first match and just getting Xiao Yu'd up. But the O-key, the pressure, the combos, everything was pretty clean from Mario Xiao Yu. So, you know.
Now I don't know if this is I can't tell if this is first to 2 or first to 3. I'm not sure about this. I don't remember if I got the confirmation on that.
I couldn't see either myself on the
sat down on the setup. I think there might be we actually might have a rare lobby bug. No, okay, they have topped up the setup now. I'm not sure on what the numbers are. I think I've been asked this and told this by someone. It is 3. Sorry, my bad. I have been told this. It is first to 3. So that was only 2 games currently for these 2 players here. So they do have another one minimum left in them, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not misinterpreting that. And we can get back on this setup here to see the rest out of this set.
That would have been really funny if we did have a rare lobby bug. So I'm like, wow, 2 lobby bugs in quick succession.
Who would have thought? In Tekken 8, I can't believe it. I paid good money for this game, and the spectator feature doesn't work. So, well.
But speaking of spectator features, so what about that 2xKO lobby, huh?
I mean,
I hear you can just watch the matches, like you can just see them.
It's so cool, actually. It's actually really cool. It's like a real arc, you know. So I think when Street Fighter 6 started the whole sort of craze of like a bit more involved lobby systems, and Tekken came in with their own one as well. I like that. I like the feel of, you know, coming into a lobby and seeing like people's avatars and stuff like that. But actually making it feel like an arcade in 2xKO is really cool, because you can watch behind them like you would in real life, and when you match make a game, you walk to the setup together, which is like a tiny touch.
Oh, that is really cool.
It's really cool. I really like that.
I was hoping 6 would have been like that, but I think the issue is Street Fighter 6 was also pulling its weight, getting itself on the PlayStation 4, so, you know, they couldn't get too freaky with it. All right back in. Rebel Hanger this time.
That's right. We got a balcony break this time to make use of on that last stage, obviously. A bit more linear in that regard. A wider stage. This is a lot smaller, and we're getting the same spectator. But okay, this is why we go. Okay, we're gonna get some lightning speed again, but this is why we do it. Unfortunately.
Going to this like lounge was actually a really good call, I think.
It's such a shame that this is the case because obviously we love it when private lobbies work, but unfortunately that is just not happening today.
It's coming in clutch for us though, because we just get to do this. See it in super speed.
Getting back to this wall already.
Oh,
Heat is activated on the side of Xiaoyu here.
Oh, ducks the high.
Jab again. It's that Street Fighter expectation to just press your fastest button and interrupt. But in Tekken, the crushing, especially on Xiaoyu, is huge. Love it.
Love the start. What are we gonna get? Not quite. Good punish. Gotta remember those generic down fours are now punishable. Oh, the parry! Power crush. Save me, power crush.
Go for the plus frames.
Oh, nice. Yeah, nice attempt at space control from Bart, but
doesn't get the guarantee one.
Not quite the game for that.
Right, the wall again. This is
now against the wall. Got the balcony break.
Nice.
Oh.
Down two. You gotta do more of them.
We're out of heat now. He doesn't need it. Doesn't need it.
Hit.
Oh.
3+4
the Oki. Very, very clean. Sidestep.
Okay, this is not the side with the balcony, so we're not going to get extra damage on this one. Good counter here. Can we pick it up? Oh, forward, instead. Oh.
Good evasion from Manu there.
And he's just kind of stunting over there. Look at that. Down
four, a little bit.
Oh, you
just a smidge. We're into heat now. Oh, just going straight in now. No reserved like patience here. Smells blood in the water. The damage, the wall.
Frames. Oh no, it's so brutal. You just have to
incredibly brutal. Guess for all of your life, and that was another clean sweep. Although, hey, competition's fierce out here sometimes, you know.
That's right.
Manu definitely taking it with some very, very clean Xiaoyu gameplay. Very multi-layered as well, because there's times when you think he could have just ran with it, but he was still scared of... What are you doing? Still scared of that counter, like, getting counter hit, of being evaded, all sorts. And then mixing up the options just enough that he wasn't getting ducked constantly, and also knowing his options for, when he's in back turned, thinking, fella's gonna jab here, or he's gonna try and check me with the 4, and then cash it out for big damage. Very good play.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely a character specialist. We can tell just from seeing that for sure. It's very, very notably that's the case after that gameplay, and you don't get to Tekken King or higher like that in that way as well. So absolutely, very good gameplay, and obviously we know that buff comes from more of a different game, but the important information that was required there was just in Manu's favour here. So very good gameplay from both sides, and that's a 3-0 win for the Robins for our first set of the night as well.
So we've had the Robins match. Let's see, and then is it Wolfhounds versus the Red Kites next, is it?
That should be the one. So Wolfhounds versus the Red Kites in another first 2-3. The other players sitting down here, that is Joshi Moshi, and I believe it says Ross on the page here, but I'm assuming that is Hank Bez here in the lobby. We'll have to just make that assumption there. I'll have to get confirmation on that.
Glare here. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust this camera because I've noticed it's gone way out of focus.
Oh dear.
I think it's because I got a really bad lampshade in this room.
Yeah, so you get a bit of a glare.
You get in like early 2006 video game sun shafts for like all of your FPS.
Effect.
Yeah, the Transformers effect. I don't think I can beat that actually. That's horrific.
You're just having a little bit of a yeah. Don't worry about it. Oh my goodness.
What is this?
So the opening scene of The Lion King, when they hold up the, they got the sunray.
I have no idea how to fix this.
That
is dire.
We'll have to rock with it. We'll have to rock with it today. My camera's not doing too well either. I'm getting blasted by this light up here as well. I have no idea what's going on. But no worries.
Oh, wow. I haven't used this horrible thing in forever. I think I got the autofocus on. I also got the color, like the auto color adjustment. So I am, I'm so red. I don't want to use this. Whatever. It's my heavenly aura. Thank you, Barf. Yes, sure. But I strongly doubt I have any sort of heavenly aura. It's definitely unwarranted if I do.
Well, you know, it's the wrong game for it, but it's not heaven or hell. It's that's a different game. All the only thing we have are devils in Tekken. That's not true actually either.
Strive may have been the one that started the whole lobby craze, just on the virtue of it being really bad.
Yes, that is actually
that's
true. Everyone hated it so much that Street Fighter 6 had to come in here and be like, "We're gonna do it right. We're gonna do it properly."
Like, even Habbo Hotel came back, thinking like, "What is this? What is this?" And they came back because Habbo Hotel got revived. You can. I haven't checked it out personally because like I'm actually an adult now, but like it's there. You can play Falling Fernie with all your other friends once again and get drinks from the fridge, and there's no swear filter anymore, which I thought was iconic, but still better than the Strive lobbies, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, I think that's just sadly how it is. By the way, I am seeing.
You can have your own little house though. So
that's true.
Yeah, I have like bats in mine and stuff. You walk through the front door and bats go out. It's really cool.
A little bit of that. Okay. I'm seeing the chat here for the next game. I think they're readying up. They're sitting down the setup here, getting ready to go. By the way, I have noted that I have seen complaints about the audio. I have noted this. I'm trying to fix that best as I can. Do let us know if it is still going. I like to see all the activity here as well. Good to see all these names that I recognize as well in a space that I wasn't expecting to see them. So do let us know that too. Did I just see bring back Laura as well? I just read bring back Laura.
Ignore him. It's fine.
I recognize that name. Laura, okay, well, you know, in Tekken on the other hand, I mean, I think everyone saw the news about Heihachi, of course, right? Everyone knows about stuff there. So he couldn't stay dead for 6 months. He couldn't stay dead for 6 months. He couldn't.
Old man just refuses to die. It's fantastic.
Too angry to die, actually.
Literally too angry to die. And you got to think of it as well, like, we're being told he's dead. He's definitely dead, and. More fool on us, you know, because he's died like 3 times now, and he's come back every time.
Yeah, he has.
So odds are up. Odds on him coming back are always, you know, high.
I agree. I mean, it's funny too, because you know, everyone. If you asked anyone, I think for the most part, they were like, "Oh, you know, who's your DLC wish list?" Nobody would say Heihachi. Nobody said Heihachi because I think basically everyone believed he was actually dead. Everyone believed that he actually died.
This time for real.
This time is for real. Yeah, he's actually gone. And our faces when, you know, in the trailer, you know, they were doing all the Mishima stuff. They did the 1+2, and I sat there and I thought that this guy Harada. This guy Harada got me so good. He got me so good, actually. I did not believe it.
Like, because on one hand, it was like, I can't believe they brought Heihachi back. And on the other hand, it was pure elation. Because I don't even play the game, but I'm like, I'm so glad it wasn't Marduk.
Yeah, everybody was
it wasn't Marduk.
Please, never again. Never put Marduk in the game. I'm begging you, please. Just don't do it.
Please.
Just let us rest. Please let us rest. Like, we had enough of that. We had enough of him as DLC in Tekken 7. I think we're okay. If
he was base roster, it might have been okay, because we see Leroy now in this game, you know? He's not as used. But if he's DLC, all bets are off. He's going to be a demon again. And we don't... Well, some people might want that. But, you know, it's always funny. I'm not... No, I'm about to start, like... throwing a bit of shade, but I wouldn't do that. No.
No,
never. Definitely not.
Never. Not to Leroy players. God. Let's not forget the debacle, obviously, of Evo Japan that one time. And you know, at the time it was great because I'm a Julia. I was a Julia player in 7, and you know the hero of that tournament was a Julia. So I'll take that. You know, that's what I'm.
You can't be blamed though. You can't be blamed because you know it's your girl coming back. Yeah. It's gotta be done.
I hope she's coming back in the season, but this is the thing. I don't know who can come last in the season now that they've done Heihachi. I don't know who I don't know.
It's hard to beat. Yeah.
I don't know who it is.
If they bring back like okay, hot take. I don't want them to bring back some boring character like Ogre. Ogre, gameplay wise, is not boring, but like. I'm so done with just big boss dudes, you know? Like big, humongous, hulking, weird dudes like Ogre or Falcon Ram or, you know, some cool characters. Like Leroy was a cool character design-wise, you know. When he actually came out, and I was like, oh, this isn't good. But before that, before I actually played against Leroy, I was like, this is awesome. This is great.
Loves his design. It's so good. It's so good.
But I think I'm gonna get both ends of it if they bring back someone like Ogre.
I mean, it feels like that's the only way they can go up, right? Honestly, like it does kind of feel like that's the only way they can go. I'd be very interested to see if that's what they did. I'm not sure.
Barf says to bring back Gon. Copyright is an evil thing. A voice we totally would have got Gon back. I mean, I wouldn't have been against it. Okay, I would have. It's like you're telling me like most of my moves are just gonna miss on this guy. Like, it's not nice when Eddie does it, but when Gon does it just by standing there, you know, it's like suddenly you have a problem. All your moves whiffing on him. It's a double standard right there.
There's a great video on the legacy of Gon in competitive Tekken. I think you've seen it. You've probably seen it as well. I hope you have.
I haven't actually seen it.
It's a great video. It's really good.
I'm getting like images now, and I'm like, it's got to be amazing.
So I think it was something along the lines of Dr. Boskonovich and Gon were banned in some tournaments because no one wanted to deal with that. And it wasn't good. No. But no one wanted to deal with that. So there you go.
All right. So we got Joshimashi representing the Red Kites.
The other way around, apologies. My name's the wrong way around. I will have to quickly switch them over. Give me a moment here. It's going to spectator bug. I can tell right now a spectator bugging us, by the way. Yep, I just had that sensation in my chest. I just knew.
You got your spidey sense. You got your streamer sense. Your streamer sense was tingling.
I've seen enough Tekken 8 spectator to know, sadly. To know. It is such a shame that I do, but we're going to get some more Dragon Ball gameplay, I'm afraid, here, folks. And it's consistent, but I promise it's just Tekken Lobby. It's just how it goes. So
Joshimashi, Wolfhounds, Frank Bears for the Red Kites, Victor, Jin.
Yeah.
Another Jin. Flashbang whip. Here we go.
Protagonist,
just using that flashbang.
Oh no. I hope this is fun on our end. Back 1+3 has been nerfed, but there's such a potent move as well for whip punishing, activating that heat. Oh my god.
That's it. We done?
Oh, it didn't do enough. There's no way.
Not quite.
One hit, nice, low, long range, and checks him.
Little kick to the oblique.
Oh yeah. Doing it again. We're getting a lot of odd spectator stuff here, folks. Apologize for this. I hope this is just on my end and the players aren't dealing with this.
Yeah, here's hoping.
I don't know what is happening here.
I blame the stage. Terrible music. Looks terrible. Don't like it.
He smash again.
Oh my god.
It's a low, so you got to be so
early.
It has the health advantage now.
But no heat to really rely. No, neither of them have heat, so.
Oh, this should be guaranteed in stance.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, went for the power geyser with the sword and too slow.
Did not manage to chip through that armor in time.
All right. One mix-up could do it, but decides to just sit back with punish. Very, very smart.
Oh, rip the rage up, but then press the button punish. Oh, it's not a punish.
No punish.
Oh, no. What a heartbreak on that one.
Thrown it away there. That was his match. Gonna be kicking himself over that
as well. Shoot the gun on this throw. That's not a throw yet. Honestly, what is this guy doing? He's trying to throw you, he just pulls out his gun.
Definitely isn't a good sport.
No, absolutely not. I mean, this guy's carrying a whole bevy of weapons. Look at this. Counter hit.
Oh, yeah. Right. Relentless pressure. Power crushes through it. You can't get too carried away when everyone's got a tool like the power crush in their back pocket.
That's true. In this game especially, now that power crushes aren't just necessarily a way to maybe get a nice wall bounce in the situation or something like that at the best.
Yeah.
In this game, when it activates heat, that can spell the end of a round. So
indeed. I always forgot power crushes were a thing in 7, honestly, because they just weren't viable a lot of the time. But in this game, they're definitely a tool which you can get a lot of mileage out of.
Especially these ones which are high, and they used to be even faster than they are now. High, fast heat engages that are also power crush were very much a menace early on in Tekken.
Good move in the sidestep 4. Just the flashbang finally finds its mark.
1+2.
Does not want to stop pressing buttons here.
Oh, delay hop kick! Rips it, but you might not have enough health to live.
It whiffed!
Oh, goes!
What? Underneath!
It crushed! He crushed the high!
It crushed up.
What
It
the-
definitely did.
Well, definitely evaded and more than crushed, but oh my god.
Yeah. All right, that gives him a bit of breathing room here. Maybe find out what worked that round, what didn't. The same option at the start of the round every single time here.
Counter hit 4, gets another hit at least. Going straight under that high heat engager right there.
Oh my god, they're very scrappy here, slugging it out.
Oh my god, it reached. Okay, this might. Yes.
Joshimashi getting hit with the Rage Art. He's still going to be fine though. Maybe level pegging with the health now. But of course, Josh is sitting
Just
on
barely
Rage.
putting rage as
There we
well.
go, just barely on
Yeah.
Rage.
Oh, and there it is.
Oh, what else was he going to do?
You got the button. It's on your stick. You should use the button.
Yeah.
Great reaction. Powering straight through that 4 on the side of Jin and making it happen.
Teleports in front of you, nothing personnel. Round 3. Oh, was that a mistake? But lovely launch. Love to see it. Nice clean whip punish.
It's a hard wall break as well. This one, I don't think it's been smashed just yet.
No, not yet. No one's quite had to be able to capitalize off that wall. Power crush. Find its mark once again.
What the? It's a setup. It's actually, yeah.
Yeah, the setup, yeah, that's it. All according to Kikaku. No power crush went for the launch this time. Power crush there though. Found its mark every single time here. Blicky throw. Just going with the strings here.
Oh my god, not quite a high enough wall for follow up, but pushing on this offense here.
Make something happen. Oh, not quite. Wing clipped before he got a chance to take off the ground.
That's right, you're not Devil Jin just yet right now.
Not quite.
There's a 2-0 currently in favor of this victor.
The red kites are not entirely out of this just yet now. It's time to make a comeback. A bit of reflection is in order though, I think. Because there's plenty from Hank which was not working.
Yeah, I saw a lot of the sequences of going down 2 into 4-4. Down 2, when you hit, just normally, obviously you get a few plus frames, and if they challenge you, yeah, 4-4 is a great option if they're mashing. But in this case, because we're getting a lot of victors
Power
back
crush.
1+2 power crush, yeah, exactly. If you mash into it, even if you're on plus, it's not going to do... it's not going to do the most to the situation. We're going to see a little bit of adaptation here, potentially. Because if you do duck that power crush, that's the thing about the power crush. If you do duck it, you do find yourself in a great situation to find extra damage. So, seeing that this is being used quite a lot by Joshimashi as well, it's going to be a big thing to spot out as well.
Why wouldn't he use it? Every single time he's used it, it's literally found his mark. And he's trying to mix it up himself now, but honestly, unless Hank actually adapts, there's no need for him to switch up his game plan.
It's that tournament philosophy as well, right? That when you're playing against people you might not have the information on, you should just try to run your game plan. And if they can't
play
adapt
the
to it
odds
in
as
time,
well.
yeah, exactly. If they can't adapt to it, then you're probably going to win pretty clean. You shouldn't be afraid to run your game plan in stuff like this, because otherwise, you know, you're going to put yourself in an awkward situation where you're second guessing yourself when you didn't need to. You didn't even try something like. So you just got to let it go sometimes.
Exactly, couldn't have said it better myself. Now this stage I kind of like. I love these extra stages, you know, like the kind of ones you got in Tekken 6 where stuff is just exploding and there's gunfire and stuff, and it's just, there's no need for it. Like, there's helicopters flying around, there's thunderstorms, and then people just fighting with their fists, or in the instance of Victor, fighting with a small armory, but you know.
Yeah, and you know,
he's old, he needs his handicaps.
Yeah, he's earned his stripes to have all of these weapons, you know. And of course, if you get blasted into a wall here, and when the sideways, you can see the canisters over there, you will get launched again for extra damage.
Yeah, a bit of a Dead or Alive style stage interaction there. Look, there's a tank there. This stage is ace.
Go for that counter hit, Magic 4.
Not quite. How come he gets to teleport around?
That's also true, yeah. Aside from carrying several small bladed objects, this guy also just has the power of teleportation.
I'm starting to think that he was designed by one of the executives, 8-year-old kid. he has guns and a sword, and he teleports around.
And it ignites and sets them on fire, you know. Oh, and he's French as well.
He's French as well. And then, can you get this French act? Can you get like a famous French actor?
Yeah, exactly. Victor Chevalier.
Good space control. Here
This
we
character's
go.
name. This is gonna kill. It's not
Power
quite
crush.
enough, but one more
Not quite.
interaction could do it, and just checked by the extra hits there on the
Yep.
button.
Just slicing and dicing away at him, tearing him into shreds. And there goes his dreams of winning the set as well, along with it. Honestly, Victor definitely is one of those characters where if you just play relatively solid and, like you said, stick to your game plan, you can get very far just from him rewarding good, solid play. People like to say he's cheap or whatever, but not really. Like, sure, he's very effective, but he will help a player who has solid fundamentals and understanding of like Tekken neutral. So it's not like you're not playing Tekken. You are indeed playing Tekken, and I always think it's good to have a character like that because you can just focus on playing your game. You don't have to worry about crazy setups or stances. You can just kind of just go in and do the thing. I
agree. Yeah. Obviously, there are a few things that are a little bit over-centralized on Victor early on. They've been toned down now, so the character's a bit more able to sort of play the standard game as well. And obviously, I don't. Early on in the game, I think even Arslan Ash was playing Victor. I don't think the arguably best Tekken player. Of maybe all time.
He's not the kind of guy.
He's not the kind of guy to waste his
time.
Yeah, on something ridiculous. He's gonna pick a character that's got good fundamentals and the tools that he's required to win in a tournament. And if he's playing Victor, that's the character.
Plus Victor's tuned towards like Tekken 8. He's a new character. His tool set, his moves, his like equipment is geared towards getting the most out of the game systems. So that's why I think he's also a really good pick, just because you'll like interact with the new power crushes, the heat stuff. It'll just become a thing which you were more inclined to use with him. Whereas if you go to like a character you played before, like more of an old man character,
Nina,
like say you play your Paul, you're just gonna not rely on those things as much because you already have a blueprint from the past Tekken games. Whereas with Victor, it's a bit different.
Yeah, I think even the jokes about being a Noctis replacement don't really ring true for the most part.
Because I perpetrated that as well. But then the more I looked, I was like, he's definitely not. He's cooler than Noctis, at least. Like, well, that's one thing. He's way cooler than Noctis.
He doesn't have a big pole arm. He just grabs and just hits you in the knees. Yeah, I hated that one. I couldn't.
He has a gun. Noctis would be a lot cooler if he had a gun. Honestly, if like Noctis had a blicky, I would be a bit warmer on him, I think.
And it wasn't just teleporting around and throwing up Final Fantasy damage numbers. Yeah, exactly.
No, yeah. Oh, the little damage numbers they brought along with him.
I mean, it was kind of cool, but at the same time, I did like it. Yeah. Right. Well, our next sets have been decided now. So the winner of our first set tonight is going to be playing the runner-up of the second, and vice versa. The winner of the second will be playing the runner-up of the first. So that's going to put the Robins against the the Robins against the Red Kites, and the Wolfhounds versus Pirates Esports as well. And I do not know what the order is going to be, but we can just get either of those games on right now. Let's have a look. See. Well, either way, someone who's just played will have to play again, right? So.
I was gonna say you can't really win with whatever
so we'll just grab
choice you make here.
We'll just go back to the Robins first, I guess. So it'll be the Robins versus the Red Kites, right? So Robins is repped, of course, by if I'm not forgetting, is going to be Manu Xiaoyu back on the setup, and the Red Kites will be, as we've just seen, it's going to be Hank Bez in the lobby here, I believe.
Yeah, so I believe that's correct, Amundo.
So we're going to prep up this lobby again here.
No. Clearly we're going to see the Xiaoyu again. Unless this is the long con, you get everyone relaxed, you get everyone thinking they know what they're getting into, and then when the chips are down, you pull out your pocket Dragunov. or you put your Xiaoyu back in the pocket and you pull out your main, which is evidently Dragunov.
It's got. Imagine being the person who's like, goes through the entire tournament, a specialist Xiaoyu, they're doing all these crazy setups, that crushing things you've never seen before, and then they get to grand finals and they're like, okay, it's time to win. I'm locked in. I'm picking Dragunov. And it would be the ultimate betrayal, I think, of
It would.
the character. I think
that's the problem I have, like, as a spectator as well, is that when I see players play one character in my mind, I do not like seeing them play another character. I always associate them with the character. So when you get someone who's like plays tons of different characters, I'm like, I don't know who this person is. I don't know who you are anymore.
Yeah.
First you were Xiaoyu, and now you're Nina, and now you're Law. I don't know who you are.
It just doesn't track. It just doesn't make sense.
No.
Like, if you're a player of one, you're that forever in my head. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
That's you're there forever. And once
Right,
again, my team names are gonna be the wrong way around here. But give us a second.
Manu running the Jin Gauntlet tonight. Also, bit early for that costume, don't you think? Like, it's not even September. We still have to get through Halloween.
Well, no worries about that.
It is
I don't think
vaguely
time
Christmas,
exists
right?
in the color schemes there, I suppose. Yeah, I can see it. But as far as I'm concerned, if you're in the subconscious, there is no time here.
True, we are in the depths of subconscious here.
All we know is that there's a floor here. Are we going to get a break? Maybe at least in the first half, we're going to get a dunk. Oh, it missed!
Oh, unfortunate.
Oh, it doesn't pick up.
Good patience.
Yeah, good weight on the floor there. Not standing up into that pressure.
Little factoid I heard about this stage is you get that floor explosion, right? I think like one of the few characters, if maybe the only character who can get it in one combo, is Steve of all people.
Ah.
Allegedly, I can't remember when I heard that. I'm not exactly a fan to the Tekken knowledge.
Steve, the guy who doesn't have kicks, actually. No way to sort of... he just has to bump you down to the ground. Good round, by the way.
Very
Pressure
good.
against this wall. Kept locked in.
It can even the most steadfast player can crumple when their back's against the wall.
Yeah, it's such a terrible position that... you know,
There
if
it is again.
you're really good at playing with space like Manu is here, and you don't have the space, you get worked sometimes.
There was an attempt to catch the back turn stance as well. Oh,
There's the floor.
unfortunate. There is the floor. We're gonna see.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh
The combo
my.
which never ends.
It's not dead. The scaling's too high, but that was some style. Oh no.
Yeah. There was no need to spend everything, but it was
no
cool.
need. The thing about that is obviously when you scale the combo like that a lot as well, you get a lot of grey life to regenerate. There was a small window of opportunity there for the Hang Bears to fight back, but it's very tough when you're still one hit from death and shine down the shadow.
Oh.
Look at this, the AOP.
Twerking on them.
Oh yeah, and we got a first round
Hitting
on the
what do they call it? The Yonky Splonky. There we go.
Yonky Splonky.
No one says that No one says that anymore. I'm gonna bring it back.
Gonna bring it back. It's the
Gonna bring back the Yonky
Burnyhands
Splonky.
Yonky Splonky. So again, to our
Pre-fight
second
intro
round
again.
here, yeah, let's see. They're letting it play out this time. We've got to have a little bit of time to try and work out some counterplay here. Finds it with the counter hit down
Here we
two.
go. Clips her toes. Doesn't quite get the combo. Bit scrappy at the start of this round. Good whip punish. Into the pressure, of course. Reliable option.
We've got some purple floor here right now. So the grape juice. Oh, what the heck is going on?
I love a wall jump. We all love a wall jump.
Made the whole situation so scrambly. We love that. Using up this heat here is exited and it just kills straight away. But even if it hadn't, yeah, look at the hypnotist. The powered up hypnotist stance kind of spells the end of the round either way. Oh my.
Okay.
Let them know.
Trying to speed run this round.
Good crush as well. Finding into the heat engager. Just checking, keeping them airtight. It's actually a combo starter. I had no idea. Pick up dead actually.
Yep. I was gonna say, I'm wondering if we're gonna get the wall, but we definitely don't need it.
Let's
see some adjustment here.
Nice.
Good
we gonna
mid
use this heat?
option.
Last frames, good. Nice, keep
Very
it.
good.
Keep it locked in.
Yep. Foot on the pedal, hands on the wheel.
Oh, back turn.
Oh, here we go. Reliable. Hit the wall.
We have the
Spikes
floor
in.
here. Yeah.
Right, you'll keep whiffs it. Was that a setup or was that just a drop?
I'm liking this a lot. I like the adaptation here. Against the Xiaoyu, you need to go mid and low more.
Yeah. He's demanding respect now.
Oh,
But, oh no, just the wrong calls on the offense though, at the wrong time. can really cost you here.
Oh, clipped as well. Guaranteed hits into the perfect actually on that round.
Toe tap, definitely not the best option. One of those options which, you know, you're best off forgetting you have a lot of the time.
That's another 2 games on the board here, I believe, and we're going to get another stage reset here. Of course, in Tekken 8 Online, you have to reset the lobby to select a different stage, unfortunately, so it has a little bit of the downtime here, but that's kind of what I think Hank Bez needs here, just to have that little breather, because, you know, you found some rounds here, and if you can find one, you can find the rest, so we're going to need to see if we got the small other adaptations here on this stage with absolutely no gimmicks whatsoever. This is just walls and cop cars, and you just got to play it steady.
And an absolute banger of a background track as well. I'm hoping to see some more respect now demanded from Hank with some really good mid options. Very good tracking lows as well, with because that's what definitely did work. Catching the sidestep. You just gotta shut down Xiaoyu's evasion, right?
You do.
Easier said than done, I know. Not worth it on the trade.
Just holding out. Oh, get some sauce craziness here. Missed the grab actually on the wake up.
Do I get clipped with that? Good explosion.
It went under. Oh my.
Absolutely
God.
disgusting. Disgusting.
This
and do you know what? That was definitely intentional.
Oh.
That was definitely calculated.
Oh, not it happened again.
Of course. Just Xiaoyu things happening.
Yeah, it really is.
Here we go. Here we go. Just running his offense. Keep it going.
Escape.
Patience.
Escape. Oh, it's a wall splat. Is this enough damage with the with the tornado? Oh my.
The resplat doesn't quite cash out.
It's close. Oh wait.
Might be able to. No.
Right. Oh.
I thought we were going to see it. I thought we were going to see another round for the red lights, but no.
I think expected to get the full splat, but
the
sidewall nonsense there.
The big, beefy tracking lows are hitting clutch.
Man, what is Manu doing? Oh no!
Oh no. Oh, that would have been such a clean whiff punish.
That frames that time. It whiffed, of course, the new nerf to heat activation actually.
Yes.
Yeah, the burst nerf.
Yeah.
Against the character like Xiaoyu, very good awareness by Manu here, because when you activate heat now and when you activate heat and use heat smash as well, it is much easier to sidestep these days than it used to be. It used to just lock you in. Thank goodness, yeah, absolutely.
Thank goodness, yeah. But there was definitely some things that were working for Hank in that match. If he goes back and watches, you can definitely see the times when he had his hands on a wheel, when he was using tracking moves, using big, he was locking down Manu's options. The only thing is, though, where'd you go from there when the adaptation happens?
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we saw a power crush, and then I think there was only one power crush that entire set for Manu, and that became part of his game plan. It's tough. It's tough. Tekken's such a game of knowledge check-in, and then you got you got fundamentals, you got the knowledge check-in, and you got the kind of speed chess aspect to it, and they all are their own separate things. And I mean, it goes for most fighters as well. You can't be good at all of them at all the time, you know? You have to delegate your energy somewhere, and that's to bring it back to what you're saying, when you have a game plan, you just run it. That's a bit of a mental load off of yourself that you can just focus on something else. So if you labbed this character back to front and you just instinctively know your options in certain scenarios, you don't have to think about that anymore. You just have to think about what you're doing, or what, answer the run to that. It's just a tough game. It's a tough game.
There's so much. There's so much. And the thing is as well, we can talk about adaptation all we like and that stuff. The tough part is obviously that just because you see something once doesn't mean that you can deal with what it's the layers and layers, right? So we saw Hank was using the down 2, which is a great tracking option to deal with sidesteps and stuff like that. But that in and of itself has its own counterplay, which means when you're not looking to track a sidestep, and Manu avoided sidestep to the side or laterally that way, and you're not ready to use the down 2, there's another layer on these things. You've got to use them in. It's not just using them to beat this thing in this situation is knowing that this is going to happen and doing it in the right place. And that is a very difficult thing to do on the fly as well. Against someone who's as specialized into Xiaoyu, it seems, as Manu is.
Definitely. It's that kind of thing, isn't it? Where you need to figure out what your level 1 game plan is, and then you got to figure out, you got to realize how easy it is for people to beat that. And then you got to work your way from there. So you think you figured it out, you got a game plan, you know your launchers, you know your combos, you know your crushes, you're like, oh cool, I've solved it. It's like, no. No, you've basically dipped a toe in the water, and now you got to learn how to swim all over again. Like, it's insane. But then that's kind of why we love the games as well. Yeah, especially when you play someone on your level, it's so good.
It's so good. It's amazing. Now, once again, we have our names the wrong way around here. I'm pretty sure that is going to be the pirates are repped
bar
by,
for the
by
pirates.
Randstad. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And well, okay, well, it's gonna break again, so it's gonna give me the time, I guess. Let's just fix it right now, because it's just happening every time. I don't know what's up with this setup, but at least we can always get back into it. If this was happening in a lobby, then we would actually just be kicked out of the game. So.
They're emulating the true locals experience of your setup just not working properly.
Yes, exactly.
So most of the time it's controllers. You plug in a controller, doesn't work, or someone says, hey, this monitor's laggy, or the same, my DLC characters aren't on here. So really, it's just really good emulation of the local feeling, honestly.
Hardware issues are always plaguing these kinds of things. It's just how we've got to do it.
Oh yeah.
So let's get back in.
What are we gonna see here?
Power Crusher! Yes, the new effect!
Oh goodness! I was not ready for that.
We have a new glass shattering effect. That's the Power Crush beating the other Power Crush, actually.
You gotta fight fire with fire.
You do, you really do. And
unless you're a fireman, it's not conclusive to being a fireman.
Well, you never know. I think it's worth a shot, and
as is the rate. Oh,
what? There's another hit.
It is gonna work. You tried to flashbang. Right, here we go. One-winged angel.
Oh yeah.
Very good. And that's 1 to Barf. Definitely feel himself now. Wasn't just mashing that rage art. Definitely saw that they were going for flashbang and calculated it.
Let's find this 1+2, but we are getting a lot of this back 1+2. We're going to have to see a duck here soon in the future if we want to beat this clean. Yeah, exactly. Oh, interrupted.
Oh.
That was
just
actually
slugging it out.
It was a crucial interrupt too, though, because that chip damage on the block was also pretty responsible at the end of the run. I love that, using the back Zen into the free electric.
Just all the heat early. Good option there.
Yeah, hasn't gotten the most life for it, but has found some position at least.
Oh, the sidestep. Very nice. I think Randstad's trying to launch that, but not quite getting what he wants. Just a space control on Victor's big swords.
Yeah, very much so.
Oh,
okay.
Just gotta do it to him. Oh my god, that button is so gnarly.
For that parry, nice.
Yeah.
I think baited it.
Oh, what? No!
No, did a power crush!
What was that?
I heard the glass shatter. I heard the glass shatter. Did a power crush of some kind. Tried to armor through it. Tried to be cool. Oh no, it doesn't work like that.
That's almost half the life, dude.
Oh, okay.
Just do it again.
Just do it again.
It's a great option though when you just are unsure of what you got to do against the strings, and you just want to close out the round.
Just break through it. Just DI it. It's Street Fighter 6. Just DI straight through. Honestly. Oh my god. Right, the wall. Nice. Full wall ender. Look at that damage.
And the launch. Catching the roll. Oh my god.
That offense. Gotta find it here, not blocking the low. There's a guaranteed hit almost here. Oh my god, look at the life swing back. Ooh, I think he kills. He hits the armor.
Dead.
Yeah.
Dead. Very good. Randstad taking it. Crazy first match. Like, they were just going at it. They were going ham.
And that is, of course, the downside of, Rage being such a low health thing. You can swing into people with Rage art sometimes if you know the hit's going to break through all that armor.
Oh, there we go. Old reliable. Power Crush at round start. Burning all the heat immediately. I'm not a huge fan of it.
Yeah, has found the corner position at least, but you're kind of losing the pressure here potentially. Is it a case of... Oh
god.
There's a round
Might
in
not
hit.
matter.
Oh, okay.
Bart really could have earned back a lot of his health there, but no dice.
The new buff to heating engager. Well, no, sorry, not the new buff, but the heating engagers regen a lot of health back. So if you've got that grey life and you find the heat engager, you're in the round.
Pressure.
You can't
Good
hit.
patience on the block. Can hit.
What?
Oh, hello.
My tracking low didn't track.
Yeah, it just went through him. I guess he just didn't want to ruin those shoes. It was just a fit check. Look at the damage though. Like, it did nothing to Jin. We're gonna get the wall. We got a combo ready for that.
Oh, spacing slightly off.
Jin pistons. I don't know what that move's called. I'm sorry.
I like that though. I like that. In the back, 1+2. Oh, trying to steal some plus frames and stole back the turn.
Yeah, it's just a lot of thievery going on here. Both players got the balaclavas on. They're just looking to steal the match.
I want to see
the option
more.
Round start?
I want to see more ducks on. Exactly. Dodge.
Yeah.
The heat engager.
Very poor choice of hop kick. Get the throw. What are we? And what are we?
No.
And very good choice. Burns it all, but might not even need it at this point.
Took so much damage.
Oh my god. Yeah, that chip damage. Ungodly. The grey health.
Oh, the combo.
Can he earn it back though?
Oh, has the combo? Has the combo?
Come on. Oh no. Yes.
Oh, that's not.
Wait.
Oh,
Just
wait.
survived. No. Got it.
I wasn't sure. Yeah.
I thought he was alive for sure.
Oh, the can.
God forbid they just don't press anything at round start.
They did not pay $60 to block.
Oh no, it's not a low.
Still has the heat. Still has that chance to get out of this. Oh, it's a guaranteed hit. Never mind. I take it all back. I take it all back.
One apiece. One apiece.
That is right here.
Rock'em Sock'em robots here. Should we take bets? What's going to be the round star option? I think they're both going to go for a launch again. They're both going to trade.
I want to see a 4-4-2, please. Okay.
Power crush. All right.
I want to see more Jin forward 4-2s. Jin forward 4-2 is a menace of a button. I want to see more.
Oh yeah.
That button's so good.
Jin having a menace buttons, like come on now.
Yeah, who knew?
You can pick most of them.
Yeah, you really can. This guy's everything.
Mm-hmm.
But a hell of a round from Joshi Moshi here.
Oh, the power crush, just doing all the work, doing all the thinking for you.
All the heat is gone, but has a little bit of chip counter hit.
Don't know if that was a button or was a sidestep.
Again, this chip, the sit
really passive now.
Oh.
But this time, I was a fan of the patient play, but
Joshi got everything right. I think. Every guess was right.
Yeah. Took enough leeway, you know, to get the pressure in. And then chose most probably the most effective option of this entire evening, the power crush.
We're not gonna wolf break soon on this side.
Oh my god. Go for the lows that beat the
that
power
doesn't
crush
work.
does at once. That's not gonna work.
Launch.
There we go. Had enough time to get up, boil the kettle, then hop kick.
Oh no, not a round start. You're right. We got the launch.
Yeah, but I was betting on the trade, like both of them launching, but not getting my money back.
What a combo here too.
Ooh, I like the idea behind the whiff punish, but you didn't quite have the distance.
The fundamentals still coming in regardless of which fighting game you play.
You see this? You see this? That was 3 power crushes in a row. The first one didn't work, so he went for it twice more. And do you know what the most obscene part is? It worked. The third time was literally the charm. Oh my goodness.
No.
You can't. It's true. You can't teach old dogs new tricks. Like
you really can't.
Victor's like, back in my day it was power crush. It didn't exist back in his day. I mean, I'm pretty sure he wasn't using a sword and a gun. He was using some stones and a big stick. You know, it was that far back. He's that old. But you know, it's this strategy. He's just gonna take the offense, get the power crush in, and once again, why not? If it's working, and power crush is legitimately a good option in this game, so it's got its counterplay. But if no one's making use of the counterplay, it's free real estate.
That's damn right. I mean, that move is so. The one thing I haven't seen as well, we haven't seen expulsion either.
Oh, we haven't actually. cornerstone of Victor's game plan. We've seen a lot of the flashbang though.
We have
very,
seen a lot
very,
of
very
power
cute.
attempts.
A lot of, I think it's down 2 to counter hitting low with the blicky. We haven't seen that.
I mean, again, like as you're saying, if the back 1+2 is making that money, I don't want to.
We're talking about a hard counter the power crush. I mean, just do it, dude.
It's true. Back to the urban square again. This time in the eve.
Heck yeah.
We're 2-1 up currently for the Wolfhounds of this Joshi Moshi. Victor.
But it really is anyone's match here.
Oh yeah.
Hop kick trade.
Yeah, what's happening? Oh, the low. Yes,
No.
that is
Oh,
a
the
way
low,
to
the
beat
low.
Power Crush.
Oh.
It's not the highest reward option, but
no. But if you can play some small Tekken, as people like to say,
that's right.
you can build it back up.
Well, wasting out some of this heat timing, nice, because kind of
Very
such a
good
kid,
counter
but
hit.
oh.
See, Barf is getting too fancy.
I agree.
Where when we're sticking to just the simple game plan, is winning out someone trying to get ahead of their opponent mentally.
Just kick him in the shins a bit
This wall
more,
pressure
you
is
know?
insane in the back. Hello?
Go, what?
Ducks
Oh,
underneath
hello?
it. Yep.
The
The
down jab,
down
yeah.
one. Oh, here we go.
Still has the heat on both
Stayed
sides,
low
and oh my god, the built-in
we see
whiff spacing.
Good throw break. Watch the low. Watch
You
the
haven't got
feet.
the health. You haven't got the health to go through it. Good high crush.
Oh, fantastic choice here. Speed running this match here.
And
Barf quaking in his boots. Yeah, the power crush, of course. Whatever you can do, I can do
Good parry.
more effective. Hold up.
How do you
Wait,
parry a sword?
He gets to do that?
What the? Why
How
does
come he
Jin-
gets to do that?
Why does Jin get to parry a sword?
Oh
Sorry.
my god. Tekken is such a weird series. You become a war criminal and like everyone loves you, you get all the privilege stuff. It's insane.
Actually, he gets the power of the devil, and apparently the power of the devil lets you parry a sword. Big
Oh
one
my
down,
God.
3-4. Look at that damage.
Just kicking him in the shins.
Absolutely. Oh my god. Just has it down. Oh, yep. Keep it going.
Let's go.
Keep it going.
Let's go.
You gotta deal with it. You gotta deal with the string. Just like
We
the
love
rest
it.
of us. Just like the rest of us, you gotta deal with it. Let's see what the answer is here.
Good duck. Gin Pistons.
I'm absolutely stealing that name, by the way. I really have to. It's so
Go for
good.
it.
I love that. Finally finds a mark. Oh, why?
Oh, the
Why?
parry. I can't believe. I still can't believe my eyes.
Can I hit? Oh, was it unfamiliar launch actually? Okay, maybe this
Here
one.
we go.
Tornado has been spent. Does not quite get the hit.
Not quite.
Oh, I
Oh,
think
that's
it.
it.
I think
That actually
is.
might be it.
I think that is. A little bit of health maybe left potentially. I'm not sure. Will it kill? That is.
Oh
no.
goodness. People play this game for money.
They do. People do play this game for money. For real cash, hard cash.
Yeah. That was pretty good. I loved how, once again, it's like sometimes you stick to your guns, but when you get onto a winning strategy, you gotta hold on for dear life.
You do.
It could have went either way, but unfortunate for Bart. But congrats to the Red Kites, and of course, you know, is that it?
That'll be the Wolfhounds coming through. No, we got the winners playing the winners, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I think the runners up, the losers of both these games are now done, if I'm not mistaken. But we got to see the winner of tonight. That is going to be the Victor versus the Xiao Yu, if I'm not mistaken. We got one final set to decide it all, I believe.
I'm looking
that is
forward
the
to this one actually.
This should be good. I'm curious to see this one.
Very
Here's
interesting.
the thing, right?
Mhm.
We've just seen the Wolfhounds obviously on this Victor, and the high heat engaging power crush is doing so much work. It's such a good move. Rightly so, it's doing a lot of work. Now Xiao Yu, as we've seen a lot of tonight, has a very, very strong high evasion. And I am curious to see, we're gonna have to see this game plan start up very quickly for our Victor player tonight. Joshi Moshi is going to have to be aware that this is going to happen, I think, before the set gets underway, because if you're not prepared and you've got to adapt on the fly, it's going to be a pretty scary one for you.
And it's not like Victor's like starving here. He's got plenty of meaty mid options. if you can get out of like Xiaoyu's zone of control, into where she can like employ like her hypnotist Oki and her back turn shenanigans, you can just take the screen. You can just take the entire space and just own it. You just have to get away from there, which, you know, if your movement's not good, or if the Xiaoyu's especially good at locking you down and getting your time in, it's going to be difficult. Because once again, if you're moving back, Xiaoyu does have some slow, but albeit very long-reaching lows, which can go straight into a typical game plan. So it's easier said than done. But, you know, we might be thinking too far ahead here. You know, we have seen some... I'm trying to think of a polite way to say this. Very...
I mean, the word of Tekken, as described by the devs themselves, was aggressive. You can maybe is that
aggressive?
Yeah.
Pretty
aggressive.
Aggressive.
Pretty aggressive.
Yeah.
Pretty aggressive. Yeah.
Aggressive gameplay. We haven't been seeing a lot of real concern for things like neutral and spacing. So perhaps we'll see that now.
You know.
Or.
Well, we'll have to see, because when another player drags you down to the pits of no neutral gameplay, sometimes all your brain wants to do is do the exact same thing, and that's when we get the nonsense.
You are so right. Oh, here we go.
We're in, yeah.
Here we go. It's looking good.
Actually, not doing power crush off the round start. Man is also respecting these options as well. Has started to run this offense, yet has the heat engage here. This is where it gets really scary. Oh, actually gets a
sidewall and the screw.
Oh
dead.
My god!
Oh, that was tasty. That was a delicious morsel to start us off. I love a resplat. There's the power crush. You can't do it. You can't get away with that no more.
What a sequence, actually. And again, this wall splat here. Yeah, look at this damage as well. What enough? The cameraman's having a bit of a struggle here.
Bit of a moment, Another perfect.
God.
Oh, goodness. Just want to get this over with now. Wants the money.
Oh, whoa. And that's going to make Yoshimoshi think even harder about using it. Tries to parry here, but gets snakehead.
Just like, Manu must be really liking this here. Because, like, I don't know about Yoshimoshi, but when he whiffed that power crush, I kind of saw like his life flash before his eyes.
Oh yeah.
Full screen? Oh, this is not good.
Oh, we hit once only! It wasn't enough to kill through.
I don't think it really matters, because like one touch is going to be it.
You will get a little bit of life here. This is the universal change to rage arts, but you're still basically one touch. Yeah, especially if you just get launched by Xiaoyu's standing 14 launcher for some reason, I guess. That should be allowed, I think. That's pretty fine, actually.
Josh can definitely take something away from this, though. The beginning of the first round, he did have a bit of control. He did exactly what I think is the best game plan to take here. Take a bit of space, get a bit of breathing room, start throwing out your big buttons.
I agree, I fully agree. Now you can run down. This is what the thing is. We have seen the adaptation now on Manu's side as well. When you're giving the space, you should take it.
And Manu knows how to party, but he also knows how to turn that dial down a bit, wait for the moment, you know, give your opponent enough rope to hang themselves.
It's a very good skill to know, obviously, like you're saying, because when people are trying to just run their game plan, they're going to be a bit linear sometimes. They're going to be a bit expected. Again, there's a lot of grey life here to work with.
Yeah, but he can get it back if he's patient, which this is some very aggressive gameplay, and it didn't pay off. It didn't pay off.
Clipped on the way in on that standing 3 on Xiaoyu. Had heat as well. I think probably using the heat that's finding that situation there would have been a nice way to try and stabilize that round. Just launch.
Indeed. And we got the carry now. We're going to see some fat damage here. Gets the wall screw.
Try to press a button.
Very good restart. Oh, doesn't quite pick it up. That's going to hit.
No!
Oh my goodness! Oh, alright.
Xiaoyu main knowledge! Manu knew! Are you kidding me, Manu knew? Why? Why?
Oh, no. That's the kind of esoteric Tekken knowledge that a Xiaoyu player is just gonna have.
What? I'm gonna lose my mind, this character. And yeah, Spacer now sees this one coming, potentially doesn't punish what thought the jab would be enough.
Finish the food.
Oh, okay.
Goodness, and a perfect. No more power crushes here, but you gotta admit, the risk reward on that power crush is looking incredibly skewed right now.
It is. It very much so is. Which is unusual compared to a lot of the other matchups, obviously, that we've seen tonight.
Yeah.
It swung from one side to the other, and we're gonna have to see. We're going to see what happens now. This Xiaoyu. This. Okay. It upsets me more that I'm pretty sure you knew that was going to happen than the fact that it happened, right? You did the little hot like bob in AOP to go even lower to crush mids and stuff like that. The fact that it was so confident, you know, like I'm gonna make this guy whiff. I'm gonna make the whiff. It's happening right now. Yeah, no, it's okay. Just the Xiaoyu main knowledge, honestly, disgusting. And
sometimes you just gotta throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks. But I think that was calculated.
I think so. I mean, yeah, I think, you know, if you had no other option other than to try, because it's back on there. The offense now gone for mix-ups.
Missy just going in. You gotta take the Oki. You gotta take the advantage, but it didn't work out.
Nice. Scouts it out.
Spending that heat though. I'm still not a fan of spending it like that.
Has under life advantage here to work with. Manu has no great life to work with either. Oh, it's all or nothing, and this is maybe
full rage.
Yeah.
Look at the damage boost we got here.
We're gonna do with
not
Hypnotist.
Quite.
Oh
no.
The wall is too close, I think.
Nah, it's fine either way.
Yeah, there you go. Just a C smash.
Throwing away that round, unfortunately, because it was looking really good for Joshy there, but... Oh, hello? How did that hit?
Hey, I'm not questioning when it's going to shout you right now. Oh, there you go.
You know what? You're so right. Going to the heat.
Good placement of the armor.
Yeah. Actually, a very good placement of it there.
What?
What? Oh, good.
what game are we playing? The game we are playing right now is not Tekken 8.
Oh, I didn't know they make 3D anime fights.
Soul
like
Calibur or something, yeah. I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's too close to the wall, maybe. Oh, no, does get a full pickup. Has rage.
Yeah, we might see a kill here. No, didn't quite get the highest plat. Doesn't matter, though.
And we're now a round away, I believe, everybody. If this could be the last round of the night with a 2-0 lead in favor of Manu Xiaoyu. Oh!
Very nice, and there we go. Just, that was the one trick in the bag that he hadn't used for pretty much his entire set.
That's right. And Josh
Gotta place it sometimes.
Oh, the exact timing.
Can't break those.
You got heat to use. This could be time to find it. Can just do heat smash here into Hypnotist mix, honestly, potentially.
It's a clean kill, I think.
Playing
with their food.
Oh,
no! Respectfully, you did not have to do it to him.
It was, you know, Manu Xiaoyu, you know this gremlin, this guy said I'm gonna hit them with it. I'm doing it right now and calculated it perfectly.
Like they're in the room on their own and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna hit him with that. Just out loud to no one in particular.
Yeah, exactly. Knew the high was coming, predicted the power crush, crushed it, and did the low for the high crushing, unblockable to finish the game. And I had a suspicion. I think you did as well when we saw Manu backing off at this point in the game. I had a feeling that something was going to happen. I didn't know what it was. There
was definitely an element of you know, playing with your food, kind of thinking like, oh, how am I gonna end this, you know? And I think we're all guilty of it, me especially. Like, I'm not even good at the game, but when I know I'm like much better than someone else, I become like the nastiest person ever. I'm doing like the weirdest stuff, and like, because I play Lee and he's got all sorts of just strange esoteric stuff, and like I'm gonna hit him with the move where he jumps 10 meters in the air and then hit someone on the way down, or like I'm gonna hit him with a mistrap kick and then I don't hit the mistrap because I suck, but you know, I try and there's no need for it, you know. but
There is
I think
no
we've
need.
all.
But we've all been
would say
there.
I think we've all been there.
We've all
I've
been
definitely been there multiple times. It's a dark place.
Yeah,
I'm a better person nowadays. I like
Sometimes,
the thing.
sometimes you just want to hit the funny move, right? Sometimes
Yeah,
you
yeah.
just need to, and that's exactly what. But you know, the ability to actually place that in such a situation as well as Matthew did there is actually honestly a skill in and of itself.
Yeah,
I
you have
can
to be
tell
very
that's
comfortable to do
yeah,
that.
I could see that one. That's been practiced. So there you go. That is our winner of tonight. It is of course going to be Manu Xiaoyu representing the Robins here today for the Welsh Esports League on Tekken. And coming in as the run-up is the Wolfhounds, piloting, of course, by the victor of Joshi Moshi as well. And other players, of course, you know, Bath Rastab, as well as Hank Bears in the lobby here as well for the Kites and the Pirates as well. Pirate Esports.
Always nice to see people show up, especially people who don't necessarily play a lot of Tekken. You know, it's nice to see people try to branch out, get involved. It's always nice.
We always get too much of, well, and it's not too much of, you know, we get a lot of, you know, super high level Tekken. Everyone wants to watch Arslan Nash versus Me, you know, and that's a very different kind of game that they're playing as well, right? They've got years and years of Tekken 3 to 7 to 8 to whatever it is, you know, that they've got. They're playing a completely different game, and it's it can be a lot, you know, less explosive than some of these games, which I think is really interesting to watch as well. And
explosive. That's
okay. That's the word you're going for.
for.
There you go. Explosive.
Explosive.
And but the thing is, you know, when you
anything.
well, it's true. You can see how you like. But depending on, you know, the level of play, it gets a lot more interesting in the game, especially like Tekken, I think. I think you know, maybe Rasad might agree that, you know, in Street Fighter as well, sometimes it's pretty hard to see some levels of Street Fighter being exciting and interesting because if they, you know, it's hard to put stuff together in such a way, and you've got people just sort of jumping about the screen and stuff like that. So it's a lot easier once you get to sort of like just above lower level to middle and higher level and stuff like that. In Tekken, you know, hitting this mid level we're sort of at here is really interesting because we actually see people using their tools and their game plans and stuff like that and constructing things on the fly with the huge move list that we got in Tekken as a legacy.
Like,
it's really cool.
To use a Street Fighter example, I think like this level of Street Fighter is unfortunately like some of the most driest stuff imaginable in the worst way. It can be good, it's fun to play, but when you're watching someone, you're like, oh, what is this? Like, this is like toast with no butter, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'll eat it, but I'm not gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, I could eat it, but exactly. You need that little bit of something on top of it. You know, where the personality shines is what people have their move selection and stuff like that, which is I think what Tekken's great for. And I think we did see a lot of personality shine through with a lot of players tonight, obviously, you know.
Definitely.
You know, Joshi Moshi just, you know, using the back 1+2. I'm getting in there whether you want me to or not. I'm gonna hit you. You know, and
very determined.
Exactly,
very determined.
Exactly. And the difference between, you know, the two Jins we had tonight, obviously, I think it's interesting to see, you know, Rastab coming from a, you know, ground-based footsies fighting him a Street Fighter and trying to play Jin and stuff like that. I think very interesting. Using a lot more jabs and stuff. Well, okay, but you know what I'm getting at, you know, excusing drive rush and all that stuff and so. And then, you know, Hank Bez is a lot more like controlled in that regard and trying to find the sort of space in that way. And then of course, you know, we have like a Xiaoyu like main, you know, we got Xiaoyu in the name. Coming in with all the crazy setups as well, and you know, I think there's a lot of personality that shows in these characters that that you might not see in other fighting games quite as much. I think it's really cool. So
I would honestly agree. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, I think that's that all we have.
That is all.
And we've already given the winners their stripes. Yeah, I think it's been a nice evening to Tekken. We saw some moments, to be sure. I wonder what the tally was looking like for the amount of power crushes at round start.
Oh, you know, if I had a ticker to think about, you know,
usually I'm keeping count of snake edges, so this is new. This is new to me. Like I didn't see a single one of those suckers tonight.
We'll know for the next time. See, the thing is of course, you can always go away after these games and you'll come back. You have this, you know, similar the scope of things to deal with, and you want to see the development in that stuff as well. That's the great thing about fighting games. You go away one person, you can study, and you come back a different player. So we'll hopefully see some more of this kind of gameplay in the future as well. So there you go.
Here's hoping.
Yeah, I hope so. So that, I think, basically does it for this evening's Tekken, right? I think that's just about it. I don't know what else we got to go off of. I think that's sorted it.
Do we know when we're gonna be back? That's the thing.
Actually, I
when
don't
is the
know.
next? Do we
I
have?
feel
I
like
think
I
we
heard
do
something
actually
in the
have
works, yeah.
fixtures here. You know.
I've had something in the works.
Um,
I'm not entirely sure.
There's something for the 20. It says I'm not gonna wait. That's wrong. That's the old date. Never mind. Don't mind me.
We've been given a day. There
Yeah.
you go. We've been given a window here for November, of course. So Tekken will be returning at some point to the Welsh Esports League, which I love to see. Like, you gotta love fighting games here, and Tekken obviously is a special one. So I'm very excited to see all that as well.
Just sign up. Just sign up. Use the Power Crush. You just find out what your character's Power Crush.
Yeah,
just do it. Just do it.
there's
The odds
nothing
are
to be
on. You're
scared
gonna
of.
win a bit of change. Like,
Yeah.
just do it.
No, nothing to be scared of at all. Just do it. Have a bit of fun. Tekken's great for that. Tekken's great for that.
Also have fun. Yeah, there's that as well, I guess. That's auxiliary reason to play it. Bit of fun, I guess. But you know, you could get a bit of change. You know, could get bragging rights even if you don't. It's worth doing.
Okay. I think that has just about sorted it for tonight then, everybody. Thank you for coming. It's been a great time watching all these games. I hope everybody enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Anything else you got to sign off on, Bernie?
I don't think so. Just thanks everyone for coming. Thanks for the players for playing. Thanks for the cool synchronized dance in the lobby at the start. Love that. Love that. Definitely started off the evening right. Yeah. Thank you for coming, everyone. It's been really fun. No one says meowdy to my cat though. I'm very upset. It's you can't see it very well because it's not hung up very well, but it's got a cowboy hat on.
I see.
And yeah, and no one said, and it's just, yeah, that's the idea. But I tried to hang it on the wall, but it fell off. So I have to sort that later.
Next time. That'll be that.
Yeah, I'll get it fixed. Yeah, it's not a very interesting background. I got the squad just chilling. You know, no effort wasn't made. Honestly, I'm very sorry. I moved recently. Okay, so
I'll be prepared for the next time. We'll be all good.
Yeah, for the next time.
That's right. Well, there you go.
Well, yeah. Have a nice night, everyone.
Yep, that does it. We'll catch you the next time.